Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about revenue again and hopefully how to get you some more money back. Yeah, so such a nerd. So today we're talking about work from home. So yes, during the whole lockdown and everything, there was a lot of us working from home, and now some of us are still doing that. And if you didn't claim your work from home back during the lockdown days and all, there is still time to do that. You can make your claim going back 4 years. Such great news. Before we go anywhere, there's two things that you will need to have done before you can claim this. Number one is you need to be registered with a Revenue online account, and number two is you have to have paid tax in the year. So this is not a tax credit, it's a tax back. So you need to have paid tax to get it back. So once you're sorted and you have those two, follow me to the next stage. I don't always say follow me to the next stage. It's not as if we're going anywhere. Like I'm still sitting here. I don't know. Okay, so there's three things now you are going to need to process this claim. So number one, you're going to need your utility bills. So any gas or electric bills for the whole year. Second, you are going to need your broadband bills or your internet provider. And number three, you're going to need to know how many days you worked from home during the year. So if you don't have that information, if you're not sure how many days you worked from home, you can maybe check with your HR department, or if you have like a HR system that you clock in and clock out of, that might have more information. And if you don't, I'm sure you could look back over it and kind of figure it out. But now say to remember for next year, I have like a yearly calendar. This is what I used when I was working. I had the yearly calendar, and every day that I worked from home, I just did a little dab on the number with a highlight, and I knew then that was a work from home day. And at the end of the month, I just wrote a little number at the bottom of the calendar, and then I added it up at the end of the year. So it made it super simple. So that's a little tip for going forward. The first stage we're going to do is we are going to upload all our utility bills and our broadband bills up onto the revenue receipt tracker. You can do this by scanning them onto your desktop and uploading them onto revenue, or you can do it with your mobile phone and you can take a picture and upload it onto the revenue app. They do make changes with these things, so if one of these is not working, go into YouTube or Google and look it up and you'll find out how to use the revenue receipt tracker app. The next part of it is doing the calculation. So there is a formula for the utility bills, and then there is a different formula to do up for your broadband. And don't worry about it, you do not have to be a maths genius by any means whatsoever. I am going to go through the calculations with you now, and then we will upload them onto revenue. So I'm going to take you through step by step, simple, easy steps to get you your money back. So let's get into the calculations. Once again, let's go. I'm going to show you how to do the calculations, and just to know, over the last few years there has been some changes. So today we are doing the calculations for 2022. So if you are making the claim in 2022, or if you're seeing this in the future, it's 2023. So in these years, you can claim 30% for internet and 30% for electric and heat. Okay. Now, what we're also going to use is how many days worked. So I've just taken the figure that this is a full-time person working from home, and they worked from home 230 days. Now, you can't claim for annual leave, but just to know, 230 days work from home. And you're going to need this figure also. How many days in a year is 365. and then the amount of your bill, so your bills amount. So I'm going to take that my electric bills and heating for the year, for the purpose of this calculation, is going to be 2,533 euro, and my broadband or internet charges are going to be 540 euro. So I'm estimating 45 euro a month by 12 months is 540 euro. So I will leave a link here to the revenue website where it shows you the details and the calculations, but sometimes it can look a bit tricky, so I'm just going to walk you through it. So I'm going to take the amount we paid in bills, this is for the electric, I'm going to multiply it by 230 days, which gives us 5,082,590. Now it might seem like a crazy figure, but then we're going to bring that down and we're going to go 582,590, and we're going to divide it by the 365 days. So this brings it down to 1596.14. And revenue are going to give us 30% of this. So it's 1596.14 multiplied by 30% equals 159.6. No, sorry. Don't mind me. Equals 478.84. And how you would do that on a calculator, if you're not too sure, is we're going to take 1596.14 and we're going to multiply it by 0.3 for 30%, and there we have a 478.84. And now we're going to do the same for the broadband. We're going to take the 540 euro and multiply it by 230, giving us 124,200. And we're going to bring that over and we're going to divide it by the 365 days of the year. So equals 340 euro and 27 cents. So we'll bring that over now. And we're going to multiply that by the 30%. Equals 102.08. Now if we add this and this together, we will get 580 euro and 92 cents. And this is the amount that you're going to get in tax back from revenue for the year 2022. So just to know, I'm going to pop it up on the screen here. There was different calculations. So you can claim back to 2019. Now in 2019, you could only claim 10% for electric and heat only. So you couldn't claim for broadband. So it was just a minimum amount. Now for the years 2020 and 2021, things did change. So you could claim 30% for your broadband and still only 10% for your electric and your heating. And now this year they brought it up again from 2022 to 2023. They've increased it to 30% for electric and heat and 30% for your broadband. Now I'd say they've increased this due to the increase in the cost of living, but it's nice that we're getting a little extra. I was originally writing down here actually the 10% until I looked up that it had changed for this year, and like you would have only got 159 euro where we're actually getting 478 euro for the same spend. So yeah, so hop on over to revenue with me now and we'll process this and I'll go through it step by step. So here we are now on the revenue on the desktop and we are going to sign in. Now steps 1, 2 and 3 are all your personal details, so I'm not going to show all of them on the screen. They are very straightforward. to follow through. They're just asking your details, your work information, your bank details so they can make payment to you. Very important if you want your payment. So we're now gonna go, and I'll skip to step 4. I'm gonna show you how to sign in, and then we'll skip to step 4. So here you have review your tax credit for 2019 to 2022. We're gonna click in here. And then we are going to use the year that we are claiming for. So as you see, you can go back to 2019. So any years that you are working from home, you can go back and claim these years separately. So you'd have to do a separate claim for each year. But we're just going to put it through now for last year. So we're going to choose 2022, and then we're going to hit edit. Now for you, this could be amend, it could be adjust, but edit is here for me. So here we're going to click on start, and this is going to take us through the next 3 stages. So step 1, personal details. Step 2, PAYE and income. Step 3, non-PAYE income. And then step 4, tax credits and reliefs. So that's the one that we're going to. So I'm going to go through the first 3 myself off camera, and I'll bring you back in at tax credits and reliefs. Okay, so here we are at stage 4. Tax credit and relief. And if you scroll down, you can see your job. So here you're going to click on show more, and then here you will see remote working relief. So we're going to click in here. I'm going to hit select. Now what you're going to do is we are going to go through and use the figures that we did in the previous calculation. So don't worry about what's in here at the moment. I'm just going to make some changes so I can show you. So it starts with, were you in receipt of up to $3.20 per day from your employer? And the answer is no. If you were in receipt of this €3.20 a day, you cannot make this extra claim. Just so you're aware, you can't claim twice. So heating and electricity, how much you paid. So this is going to be the total of your bills. So when we added it up, we came to 2,533 for our electric and our heating, or our electric and our gas. And then broadband, we came to a total of €540. Now it's asking how many days of the week did we work, and I had it down as a full-time person working from home roughly would work 230 days a year. Also, annual holidays cannot be included in this. It is literally only days that you are physically working from home. Now we're going to hit add. You may upload your receipts. This is reminding you to upload your receipts into the tracker. So hit OK. So we've already done that. Then we are going to click on our tax credits. See confirm all. Remote working from home, and they have calculated that it's €580.92 that you are due to receive back. So that's not too shabby at all, is it? And then you're going to hit next. And so here you will see your remote working relief is €582. So once adjustments have been made, you'll tick this declaration box, hit next. You will then go through the rest of the process with revenue, hit confirm. The money will be sent directly to your bank account. Now that is in fact if you do not have any outstanding balance due to revenue. If you do, it will offset that and they will send you out a new statement of liability, and it will have all the information on it. Thank you very much once again for joining me for another revenue video. I hope this was helpful. I hope you receive some money back from revenue, because it is your money and it is sitting there waiting for you. Thank you everybody. If you like this video, I would really hope if you could give a thumbs up and subscribe, because it really helps me work on my way to get monetized on this channel. Thank you everybody. Bye. Up on the revenue. Revenue. We're gonna upload our utility bills and our broadband bills up on the I can't say that word today. We're just going with it. I'm not doing this line again. We're gonna upload onto the revenue receipt tracker. I keep saying revenue. Okay.